and welcome back again. A very quick one. I want to share with you guys another very important tips, and this one is quite different. As I'm bringing to your view today, a herbal tip, something you can use to help your health, that will boost your manhood, that will boost your performance in bed with your woman, that will boost your responsibility, because performing well in bed is one of your responsibility as a good man. So, and this is also for a woman too, but the reason why I said it's also for a woman is when you learn from this, you can help your husband with it, because a man who cannot perform well is a failed man, and no woman will always be complaining. So, and to avoid your woman going out to seek satisfaction outside, it's better you do all these things, and I'm very sure you will get a good result. Actually, this is a very quick one. I actually came here to fetch some herbs. Then that's where I was reminded of this common thing we normally do for men that are facing this particular health issues, and it has to do with your performance in bed. If you are kind of man that cannot perform, or you don't last well in bed, you don't last in bed, or your manhood, you always have a weak erection. Yes, so this is basically for weak erection. If you always have a weak erection, this will help you regain your manhood, and you'll be able to perform very well in bed with your woman. So it's a very simple tip I'm going to give you, just give you the explanation here. As I give you the explanation, if you don't get it well, or you still need the practical videos, I've created, there's a segment under my channel created for short practical video, whereby you are going to see how we do it, how we are doing it in our temple, how we are practicing all those herbal medicine and spiritual stuff. So there you can go there and get the better feel of it. But here, this thing is very simple, and if you can practice it very well, I don't think you need to go to that segment again to seek the practical video. So this morning, this one is for everyone, just like I said. Whether you are a woman, you can use this one to help your husband. If you are a man, you can also do this to boost your performance in bed. So this actual spiritual work, no, the herbal tip, you are going to need a shell of coconut, a shell of coconut. If you can remember very well, there was a time I posted on this channel, and I said there's a lot of things that is attached to coconut, and it's not only for spiritual things alone. There's a herbal importance, herbal remedies that is in the coconut, that apart from spiritual things, apart from how you can use coconut to get money, how you can use coconut to make a lot of things, there are some other things that you can use coconut for, that is for also very healthy and can help boost your performance as well. So there's a medicinal things in the coconut. So, and it's one of the things I'm going to share with you today. Now, you are going to get the shell of a coconut. The shell of a coconut, you know, when you break a coconut, you will eat the content inside. So normally when you eat the content of coconut, you normally throw away the remaining shell. You know, actually, you know, people are, I don't think normally you will not know the importance of the shell you are throwing away. So the shell has the coconut, you see, has a various importance, various things in the coconut you will normally see. Even the shell you normally throw away, so it's what I'm going to share with you today. So the shell you normally throw away, you can collect it, you know, instead of throwing it away, dumping it in your in the refuse things. You don't just throw it away. All you need to do is collect all those shells after eating your coconut, collect, or you use the coconut, or you use it for anything. This one you can use it may be the coconut you use for another spiritual work or something, just the shell you need. So you collect the shell of the coconut, you will collect everything, make sure it is plenty. Then when you collect the shell, you are going to grind it. It's going to be very hard. So normally we always use grinding machine. We take this thing to people that are grinding things, maybe a yam flour or normally anything, you can take it to them, they will help you grind it. Or if you have a grinding machine, you can grind it as well. Or if you have a very strong blender, if you have a very strong blender, you can also blend it as well. Blend it into a very powder content. So when you blend it, it's going to look like this. Let me show you how it's going to look like. So actually when you grind it, this is how it's going to, if you grind it very well, this is how the content is going to look like. If you grind it very well, maybe you use the grinding machine, it's better to use, but normally we normally use a pestle, mortar and pestle to grind it. When we pound it very well, then we will now filter it. It will turn to this. Then when it turns to this, then it is what we need. Now when you grinded it to the powder content, you will now filter it very well. Make sure the thing is eatable, is powder, is very you know, very soft emollient, that you can, something you can take that will not affect you. So now when you grind it very well, you will filter it. Then the one you filtered, you will put it into a bottle. Just that, nothing else, nothing else. We don't add anything to this, just the shell of that coconut. Now when you grind it very well, you now be using it to take custard, hot custard or pap, early in the morning. Now this is how you do it. When you prepare your custard, hot custard, when you prepare it early in the morning, you will put little of this content into it, mix it together and drink it instantly. It will boost your performance in bed very well. You will perform very well. Your girlfriend, your woman that always complain will not complain. And if you are a woman too and your husband is not doing well in bed, you can help them do this. So you will just do it, grind the shell of the coconut, filter it very well, then be using it to take custard in the morning, or pap early in the morning, hot pap or custard. You can even use hot water, so just to take it early in the morning. You don't add sugar to it, don't add sugar to it. So when you will be taking it early in the morning, at least maybe 2 3 times in a week, it will greatly help your performance in bed, and your woman will not be complaining again. And this is one of things I will normally do for people, and I just feel like sharing this with you. But if you don't get it very well, there's going to be a practical videos very soon. Though anything that we do now, we'll be having the practical segment under the a very short one, whereby you can see how we do it in case you don't get it. So that's it. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to share, subscribe, so this thing can help others. Don't be stingy, share, subscribe, and save others too. Thank you. I still remain your uh, loyalist, spiritualist. Thank you, and remain blessed. So